way to Grandma's house to drop off baby boy because I have my hair appointment today. So I'm gonna drop him off there because my hubby's at work and go get my hair done. I haven't decided if I wanted to tell you guys when I'm gonna get done or if I'm just gonna get it done and show you, let it be a little surprise. Keep the suspense flowing. That's what I'm thinking. So, I'm gonna get my hair done today, and then I have work tonight from 4 to 10. So we have a busy day, and I've been up since 4:30 because somebody, excuse me, sir, back there, woke me up at 4:30, and I haven't been able to fall back asleep. So, yeah, we're gonna need a coffee today, or 2, or 3, who knows, many. But I will see you guys when I get to the salon.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition, we don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no fly in the mirror. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama shed like 1,000 tears. I can't do that shit to waste. I pull up in Mercedes. Next year you gon' see me pull up in the race. All I know is ball hard. Mama told me, boy, make sure you tie up your lace. Hey, when I was down bad, boy, I got on my knees and I started to pray. Now I'm breaking bread with my young vet. Wiz, you was a part of the gang. No, now he getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you. 12, they can kiss my hair. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. Go right up, now he getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you.
So I started working at Ulta.
Oh, nice. Are you liking it?
Yeah, I actually do like it. The only thing that's frustrating is the management. But that's everywhere.
That is going to be everywhere. Which Ulta? Waterford?
No, Lisbon.
Oh, nice.
That's been fun. They actually offer 50% off the salons, and I was like, yeah, no, still not.
Still no. That's funny.
Everyone's like, really? I'm like, no, no, thank you.
I'd rather pay full price, thanks.
Yeah. Like already their pricing is kind of low, so like to me that like makes me wonder how.
Well, it's like always
How
so
good they
I
are.
thought about working at, before I started working here, I dabbled with the idea of it because I could get like health insurance, and Phil was getting out of the military and we just didn't know
Right.
where we'd be. And so it's really just kind of dependent. I know like military spouses will do it just because it's more like of a guaranteed pay in a sense, because like
Right.
if you're not military, you're not getting paid. Or like, you know, so that's more corporate-y, but it's not cost cutters.
Right,
But I don't like corporate anything. I don't want to do that.
right. And it's all 3 guys that work there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And one is like on the way of retirement.
Oh.
So he just doesn't care anymore at that point.
And why do you care at all? Like,
Exactly.
People very much care about what they look like, even if you don't care about your job.
Exactly. Like when he comes in and he barely cares about how he looks, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. And then the other 2, I'm not really familiar with them. I haven't really worked with them that often.
Okay.
I feel like when you find someone that you trust, you just stick with that person.
Yeah. I have a client tomorrow morning that moved to Virginia, and she still comes up here for me just to cut her hair. I was like, oh, you should be able to find someone else to cut it. She goes, nope, not worth it.
Yeah, I thought about it because obviously our family's here. And we thought about like moving, and I'm like, if we move, then I'm gonna make sure I book like my hair and like my facials and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I see Elizabeth. I don't know if you see her. Elizabeth Green. E Green esthetician.
Oh, is
The
that
one that's-
Danielle's?
Yep.
Okay. We have girls who do facials here now, so I got my facial from Christine the other day. Now I'm gonna be a facial girl. I had one before then.
Oh, yeah. Elizabeth is freaking amazing.
That's awesome.
Like my skin would not be where it is without her.
That's awesome.
Turn the 8 to a 28, let me show you. 12, they can kiss my ass. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. But right, I push the. I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
Okay, my timing is critical. Then on my rhyming is pivotal. Homie, the dash is digital, gas residual. Fire and smoke like I'm leading a ritual. You bet my cash is on. I hit the gas, I'm gone. Riding my wave. I've been stuck in my zone. I bet I blast them all. Sliding on faith. I've been finding my ways. Grinding for days. I've been shining.
Better since the last time you saw me. Yeah, I feel like your hair is thin, but I see lots of new growth, so that means it's coming back now. There's lots of little pieces in my way, which is good for you. Fun for me. Beggars can't be choosers, seriously though.
Ways, grinding for days, I've been outshining the hate. All of y'all wanted for praise, stuck in a phase, let it and turn it ablaze. Yeah, homie, you don't wanna race, nah, better to stick to your place. Yeah, want it all, I gotta taste. You push on the pedal, now I gotta skate. Yeah, all I ever known, put me on this throne, pinnacle. Push my buttons and that motherfucker go. What you know, what you own, push it and I zone. Sonic booms, fill the room, run it till the tomb with my goons, smell the fumes. Y'all know what it do with the crew when we coming through. Y'all know better move, make it fast, ain't no second chance. Coming for your ass, turn to ash, burning rubber. Now I'm better push the gas like.
I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
I'm gonna come put you under heat like this. Okay, so follow me over here.
I've been thinking, lately it's just me against the world. Round and round I'm caught up in this swirl, trying to dig and trying to burrow. Pressure turned this stone into a pearl. Lessons that I learned weren't always thorough, sugar-coated like a churl. Now I'm really out here on my own. Now my homies acting like I owe 'em, done extending out my arm. Made a lot of money from my poems. Been around and now they say I'm on. I can finally say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, a bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, touchdown. I ain't never gonna touchdown. No, I ain't never gonna touchdown.
Color? Yeah. For Shades EQ, will you do 15 grams of 4N and 15 grams of 4NB with 6 volume? Yep. Thank you.
Never gonna touchdown. Mind's on, I can't turn it off. Late nights and I'm turning up. Hate life, then I learn to love. Down and out, now I'm way above. I always knew I had it. Now I'm living out my dreams. Treat that money like an addict. It's a habit. I'm a fiend for the.
Okay, we are gonna go back to the bowl for this last part.
It's a habit, I'm a fiend, feeling that rush. Rocket ready to launch, hands up, ready and gone. Been waiting too long, trust on plenty, that's wrong. Old me's dead and that's gone, thank God I'm headstrong. I don't wanna wake up with a doubt that I ain't show 'em everything I'm about. I ain't never going out, I ain't never getting for no clout. Now I'm sitting pretty on the ground. I can finally say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, a bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, touchdown. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now you're vibing.
So we're trying a new product line. This is a zero weight gel. It's gonna help really give your body hair some body and lift and hold the curls without you feeling like you have gel.
And what's the brand?
Lonza. So we're thinking about switching from Arnica, so we're just trying different products to see how we like it and how our clients are liking it and stuff. It smells
Smells
really
good.
Yeah.
What kind of product would you recommend to add texture?
Texture, you're going to do lots of texture afterwards. We have a dry texture paste. I'll kind of show you how to use that to manipulate your hair once it's dry.
Okay.
And then I'll do some more dry cutting to give it some like natural texture too.
Sounds good.
It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode.
I like the star face.
Me too. I mean, I can't really see it that well,
Yeah.
but I've always liked darker on me.
Yeah.
I feel like it brings out my lighter eyes.
I've always liked myself blonde before, but I've been dark for so long, I just went blonde again. And I was like, oh yeah, it's great. And I saw one picture of me dark, and I was like, I've been officially converted, because like I've been blonde for less than a month. I was like, ooh, look at that dark, and it's always been the opposite. I'm gonna keep the blonde for a while. I do like it, but it was just weird how it changed. It's always been the other way.
Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like my birthday's coming up. I want to do something a little bit. January 4th.
Where?
January 4th.
Oh, nice.
So I want to do something a little bit more dark and sultry and own it. Stop playing it safe.
Yes.
We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role.
Do you air dry or blow dry?
Air dry.
Okay. So if you want this front part to look super textured without having to go through the effort of everything, take this last section right here in the front, go to about like right here, and do like a pizza slice of it. And then take the blow dryer and blow dry it this way how I'm about to.
Okay.
That's just going to give you more texture right there in the front, and then everything else will be fine how it is.
Perfect.
You don't have to do this every day, but if you're like really like I have 2 minutes to do this part, do it.
Okay.
We getting crazy in a different role.
Do you see how that just like brought all that like?
Yes.
Orange.
I need that.
Yeah, it'd be more like the.
And it doesn't have to be this size round brush. Don't do too small of a round brush, or you'll look kind of insane.
Anyway.
Okay.
But you can do smaller.
Okay.
But it does, you can see it's getting really bad. I mean, I wouldn't, I guess
I like
I
these
wouldn't
layers
be
so much on you.
upset if it was all gray.
Got tired of the flat, boring hair that I had for years.
Nice for a change, and it's such an easy way to do it. Well, and a color, but.
She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kinda suicide-y. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain.
And my kids have red in their hair.
So this is a
So,
straight.
yeah.
Can you even see?
A little bit. Let me grab my glasses.
Or
Like I can see the outline.
and then
No
shifted
details.
your base and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
tone those highlights with a reddish tone.
We'll curl them. We'll see the
Why
red.
not?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like it a lot. I love the layers. The blonde pieces are going to brighten up a lot,
And
rinsing
they
out
don't-
some of the dark it got
They
on
won't
there,
look
but
that bright because we were doing some
matter.
stuff, so it
No,
looks
they're
like
still really nice
it would-
and bright.
You just kind of embrace that what they look to, and
good
it's
to me.
like a nice warm tone.
I could probably even do like a cute pony with like the front pieces out too.
that's what the best part about this haircut is. You could do a cute high bun, a cute pony, and you have these pieces like, oh my god, I didn't mean to look this sexy. They just fell out.
Right. Exactly.
It's the best quality of this haircut.
We'll call it the accidental sexy
The
haircut.
accidental sexy. I just woke up like this. I
She's
swear.
far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under a tank, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She was the fact that I just let her
Co's brother and best friend were here for Thanksgiving. I forgot what we were watching, but it was like a girl in bed just waking up, and then his best friend was like, "This is where the media really lies to people, thinking their woman's gonna wake up looking like that. I've seen Devin in the morning; she looks nowhere near like that." I was like, "Thanks for dragging me into this."
Yeah.
And he goes, "But it's
airing my stuff
true.
out.
Their hair and makeup's done. Like no one wakes up like that."
let her go. She was the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
So if you have your hair curled or if you don't, but you want a little bit of extra texture, the Sandcastle is a dry texture cream. So what I do, I kind of scoop it out with like the back of my nail because I don't want it to get stuck under my nail. And it's like a really weird consistency because once you start like moving it around, it kind of turns into like sand. So I just like get it all on there and get it like in between my fingers and just kind of like start picking at your hair,
Yeah, like what do you mean?
like
and it gives it like just
not
that
ombre,
grit
but something
and like
very,
sandiness to make it like more
different
texture.
colors, so that way it doesn't.
Yeah, I tend to
Yeah,
like
that's what I
braid
was
my hair when it's
meaning,
wet,
like,
so that
if
way
it's
when it
got
dries,
highlights
it
in
has
there,
like a little bit of a
like
wave
that,
to it.
Yeah, so
base color,
once you're
but
taking
still
those
has
braids
the
out,
dark-
definitely wait till you completely take them out and you know they're completely dry because sometimes there's that, oh, it's still a little wet.
Yeah, like have.
And then go through with there and just like really like, and you can kind of go like this and like just play with texture in here, and then for these pieces you can like take it and start to like wrap it around your finger a little. Another thing you can do if you are braiding your hair, you're gonna look completely ridiculous, but it's it makes your hair look really good. If you zigzag your part all the way back and then in the corners do a zigzag here and a zigzag here, braid this, this, and then this. That, once you take it out, is a beautiful beachy texture, and the zigzag helps it from being like, oh, she had braids in her hair.
Gotcha. I know exactly what you mean by
Yeah.
that. Yep.
I'm guilty of it. I never take the time to zigzag, but I love this. You feel good?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
When are you?
I'll take this off, and I'm gonna find my phone and take some pictures.
Wednesday night, I think I'm
Maybe.
going. Well, I'm flying out on
Grab my
Thursday.
glasses so I can see.
Oh yeah,
I always wait till the last minute.
We're just going to for 4 days.
Yeah, I like
we're going
that.
To Key West. So, yeah.
I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Big difference.
Yo. Devin, I'm in the building. bubbles, we holding our liquor down. If it's a problem, I'll go to the bar and I shut it down. Get out my section, don't bother with lames. I'm watching these bunnies bounce. Shorty a 10, the rubber band, come on for the 100 pound. All of the talk, but don't run a mouth. I'm trying to be out. All I really wanna know, when we leaving, all I really need to know is when we leaving. All I really wanna know, when we leaving. All I really need to know is when we leaving.
Alright, so I just finished. This is the final look. We did a reverse balayage and we had some light pieces in the front, and then we added some texture and some layers. Yeah, it looks good. It looks more than good. It looks bomb. I'm excited. It feels so much healthier too. It's way different than any cut I've ever gotten, and I'm definitely liking it, so I'm excited. I love like nice, easy hairstyles. That's what this is, so. Devin did good. Loving it. Thank you, Devin. Well, thanks for coming along with me to get my hair done. I hope you guys liked it. I like my hair a lot. I love my hair. Definitely have to keep you guys updated with what I end up doing with my hair as the time progresses. I'm going again in the end of January for a little refresher. I might add a little bit more lightness depending on how I'm vibing. But thanks to Devin at Boss Hair Design for killing it yet again on my hair.